Same story, all right? Let's go over those vocab words. Let's start with attaches. So when something attaches itself to something else, the two things are joined together. So what is happening in this picture, Arnella?
Putting the leash on the dog.
Good, so she's attaching the leash to the dog's collar, right?
Yeah. Why?
So they can go for a walk.
Yeah, because they might make pee.
Okay, up here. Process. When something goes through a process, it changes as it follows a set of steps. Markel. So when you are baking a cake, you follow all the steps, right? So that's the process that it goes through to make a cake. Yeah. Slender. Slender means slim and narrow. So like this wheat in the picture, it's slim and narrow. Just like your pencils that you guys use. They're slim and narrow. So you're going to hear these words in the story. Okay? So just think about what we just talked about. From caterpillar to butterfly. What do you see in this picture? Raise your hand. Chris? What do you see? Go ahead, Gia. Help her out.
It's an egg and there's a caterpillar in it.
All right, good. So the egg. Good. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Many baby animals look like their parents. A baby colt grows up to be a horse.
Yeah, it was.
Hold on, Jack. A little cub grows up to be a bear. Do you know what a caterpillar grows up to be? Raise your hand. Joey, what's a caterpillar grow up to, what's a caterpillar grow up to be? A butterfly. Good. A caterpillar looks nothing like its parents. Caterpillars grow and change into beautiful butterflies. It's a process. So what did we say process was? Raise your hand. Markel? Not footprint. Good try though. Adine? Okay, it starts out as a caterpillar. Gabby?
So like when your stuffed animal goes through a scanner and then they come out.
Okay, kind of. So it's going to start out as something and it's going to become something. There's different stages, so a process. Put your hand down. A butterfly goes through 4 stages or steps in its life. The first stage is the what?
Egg.
The egg. Some butterflies lay eggs in groups, but the monarch butterfly lays just 1 egg at a time. The mother butterfly lays her eggs on plants. Her babies will eat the plants when they hatch.
Yeah, I'm up to that.
So we start out with an egg, right?
Yeah,
What's in this egg? Raise your hand. Evelyn, what's in this egg?
caterpillar.
A caterpillar. Good.
How will a caterpillar fit in there?
We're going to learn. Ready? About a week. After a week, the second stage begins. The caterpillar hatches from the egg, and it is small and slender. A caterpillar is only as big as your fingernail, so look at your finger. Look how big your fingernail is. See how little it is?
Yeah.
That's how big a caterpillar is when it comes out of its egg. So it's really little. Ready? The caterpillar eats a lot and grows quickly. And then I didn't ask a question. Hold on. First it eats the eggshell, then it feeds on the plants and leaves. It uses other parts of its mouth to chew, to taste its food and smell it.
Yeah.
So it gets really big. Jack. As the caterpillar grows, it molts or sheds its skin. This happens 4 or 5 times. After a few weeks, the caterpillar has reached its full size. Now it's ready for the next stage. So it got really, really big. And now we're gonna go on to the next stage.
The next stage was a cocoon.
The third stage is called the pupa. First, the caterpillar attached itself to a plant. What's attaches mean? Lunch. Markel, what's attaches mean?
To the cocoon.
Okay, so it attaches the cocoon to what? What's this, Diego?
A branch.
A branch or a plant, right?
Yeah, it's a
The pupa stage lasts for many weeks. If you look closely at the pupa, you won't see anything. They're usually really, really dark. I'm going to show you a picture of those. But there's a lot going on inside of the chrysalis. The caterpillar is changing and growing, and it's becoming a butterfly. So yesterday, why did we say it stays on the cocoon? It just hangs from the cocoon. Hold on, raise your hand. Jamal. Because it's tired. Good. What else, Arnella?
Its wings are wet.
Its wings are wet. Good. So it's got to dry first, right? Okay. This is the last stage. Stage 4 is the last stage. An adult butterfly pushes through the chrysalis and crawls out. At first, the butterfly rests for a while. It's tired and weak, and its wings are wet. If you are curious, you can watch the butterfly from a safe distance. You can see its beautiful colors on the wings. Let's look at this butterfly. What colors? Raise your hand if you know what colors you see. Soraya?
Orange, white, black, and yellow.
Good. So butterflies are all different colors. They can be many different colors, right?
Yeah. Also blue.
There are blue butterflies. There are.
And they can be red. White, and green, and red.
Okay, up here, ready?
Black.
Finally, the butterfly's wings are dry. It flies away to look for food. After a few weeks, the butterfly is ready to mate. Then she looks for the right plant and lays her eggs. And the process begins all over again. So let's just look at these pictures really quick. What happens first? Raise your hand. Gabby?
It comes out of its egg.
Well, it's not out of the egg yet. What's first? The egg. Good. Then what happens? Gio, then what happens? He hatches out of its egg. Good. Jamal, then what happens? Jack, Jamal's answering. It makes a cocoon and it comes out of the cocoon. Good. Evelyn, and then what does it do? It turns to a butterfly. Good. All right, ready? Jack, up here. Okay. So we're going to talk about different stages. We just talked about them, so we're going to talk about the different stages we see. So what did we say comes, move back across, there you go. What did we say comes first? Does the butterfly come first?
No.
Raise your hand if you know what comes first. Kaylin, what comes first?
The egg.
The egg, good. So I'm gonna put the egg up here. I have a picture of the egg. Good.
I can't see you.
Who can tell me what comes next? Adita? What happens after the egg? And he becomes a what? When he comes out of his egg, he's a what? A caterpillar. Good. So I have step 2. Let's do step 3. What happens next when he's a caterpillar? He ate all those plants and he's nice and big. And then what happens, Markel?
He turns into a butterfly.
Nope, not the butterfly yet. What happens before the butterfly, Chris? A cocoon or a chrysalis. Good. After he spends some time in the cocoon or chrysalis, what does he do, Jack?
He
He hangs from his what? What did he come out of?
Then he goes into the cocoon. Then he pushes way out. Then he's a butterfly.
Good, he pushes his way out. And the last step, Gabby, is what?
He's a butterfly.
He is a butterfly. Good.
Butterfly can't see the butterfly.
Yep, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let me hold it up now. So look at here. So we started out as an egg. He hatched from his egg. He became a caterpillar, right? And he ate all the plants and he became really, really big. And then he attached himself to a branch and he became a chrysalis. See how you can't see inside of it? It's nice and dark. And then he hatched from his chrysalis, right? And then he became a
Butterfly.
And then what happens? He lays another egg, right? So see how it's a circle? It just keeps going around and around. So the butterfly lays another egg, and it turns into a caterpillar again. He eats all the plants
In a cocoon.
in a cocoon,
And then he hatches out. And then he turns into a butterfly.
and then it lays another egg. Good. It goes around and around. Good job.
And if it actually lays another egg, and in the cocoon, stay in there for a couple times.
Yep. Okay. Ready for groups?
Yeah!